Did you tell her you were a police reserve?
No, I told her it was reserve sheriff, and this is
a reserve sheriff. Okay.
So mind you, today's video is a bit of a oddball, just like the lad you just saw. He seems mighty confused and pretends he's a sheriff. Now, what he says and does is rather hilarious, but the way he is, it's kind of sad. This man needs help.
Dispatch Center, Don.
Hi, Don. This is Reserve with Lacrosse PD. Got John Siegel. I got one sheriff and at least 2 PD numbers from West Salem confronting waiting to discuss matters.
What is your name?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and talk to the officers that you're out with, okay?
Lacrosse.
Thank you.
Yellow-coated sheriff doesn't need to know all that. He's a highly trained professional. Or not. I'm gonna go with or not.
Hi, how are you? Can you tell me what happened at the park today?
I was taking my dogs out for a walk down on the point. I was taking some pictures, and all of a sudden I turned around and there's this gentleman that had walked upon me. And usually I'm pretty aware of my surroundings and paying attention, especially since I was the only one down there. Anyways, he approached me and he was talking to me, but I didn't know what he was saying. And I asked him if he could clarify what he was saying, because he was, now that I look back at it, I think he had a cognitive disability.
Okay.
But he was slurring his words and saying that he was a police. I heard him say police officer, and I said, "You're a police officer? I can't understand what you're saying." I said, "You need to speak clearly, and what is your name, sir? I want to see your badge." Well, then he started backing off, and he goes, "I'm looking for a missing lady, and she's went missing this afternoon," and was talking about that. And I said, "You are not a police officer." And he goes, "Well, I'm with the reserves. I'm with the Crosse County Reserves." And I was like, this is a little concerning to me. Something's not right here. And so I said, "I'm going to call the lacrosse police." He was saying the same name each time, but he had such a slur to his words that I could not understand it. But I did understand what he said. "I'm a police officer," and then he changed it to, "I'm a Crosse County Reserve." And I said, "Well, you would have a badge if you're identifying yourself as a Crosse County Reserve." He did not, of course, have any of that. I just didn't like that he approached me, and especially he waited all that time all by myself. I felt like maybe he was watching me from one of the houses or something. That's what I kind of thought, because I have two teenage daughters, and I thought, if they're walking down here, what is this guy doing?
Yep, we're in contact with him right now.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yep,
and once I got on the phone and I was really looking him over, I could see that whatever headset he had on was fake. I could see probably there's a cognitive disability here. It was still disconcerting because I just did not like the way that he had approached me in such a small area. He's not a reserve officer, is he?
No, he has no legitimate claim to a badge.
Okay. No charges. I just want to make sure that he was talked to and understand that that's not okay.
I see, so she's not gonna go for the charges. I mean, it's clear this man has some kind of cognitive disability, as you're gonna see in a few. But what would have been funny if the officer said something along the lines of, "Yes, he's our special ops operator," and see, my sarcasm always gets the better of me.
He said he's out here looking for people because the government secretary told him that, and he works for John Siegel.
Okay.
And that's why he's out here. He's a reserve. He collects soda cans and turns them into the sheriff's office. He takes them down to Vine Street and drops them off in the office. That's
okay.
all.
Did he mention talking to somebody over by the dog park?
He's got a picture of a pickup that he said their right tire spun in the sand back there.
Okay.
And he took a picture of their license plate and the sand. And that's why he called, because they spun their right tire.
All right. Okay.
It didn't really look like much in the picture.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's because he's a highly trained professional, like I mentioned before. He is trained to see the things that other people don't see. No idea why he takes pictures of cars that spin their tires, but hey, here we are.
Yeah, we're gonna try to talk to him, see what he has to say first, but we're gonna take him.
Follow your lead, boys.
He's on the phone with his mom, I think.
Oh, he's on the phone, Mom?
Other than that, just told me he works for John Siegel and works for whatever Whitehall PD, and he's a reserve for lacrosse, and he has a gun that lacrosse PD keeps in the evidence room. It's his gun.
The ranger office.
And
how he is.
I'm in Cabbage, and I have multiple criminal
But he told you that he works for John Siegel.
Okay.
Can you take off the phone? Can you tell me what happened down at the dog park?
I went down to the check because of the GS came and go, and they said, regardless, I'll vacuum, clean out the vacuum. I see you just come to the door and you don't know why. Just show yourself and try to figure out why. And I did a Secret Service use safe walk around and checked the neighborhood.
Okay.
So then decided to walk back down here and check if they were dragged out. There's a V-shaped pattern.
Okay.
Near the property line of where I live, at least 2 of them were.
Okay.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a bit of a Nicolas Cage moment here. And with I mean our yellow-coated friend here.
So there's multiple footprints spreading out on the ground.
Okay. Did you talk to the lady down at the dog park?
I didn't mean to intrude on her, but I was just letting her know my presence.
Okay, what'd you tell her?
About a possible missing GS, so I activated the sheriff's department prior to leaving home law, I guess.
Okay. Did you tell her you were a police reserve?
No, I told her it was reserve sheriff, and this is
reserve sheriff? Okay.
Under Troy.
Okay.
So my witness pick now, I'm working for Johnson's 26 and unofficial swearing in 2014. My girlfriend and
Are you actually a police officer or a reserve?
Independence and one at one point, and I don't know if I still am active.
But you're not though, right?
I'm not going to discuss out of area status, but I also was in Trimble County Sheriff. There was a 2015 call up at Garland House.
Okay. Regardless of that, arrest for impersonating a police officer, okay? So you put your hand behind your back.
I didn't even do that.
Do you have any identification that will prove that you are an Independence or Whitehall police officer or reserve officer? If you have it, you at this time are required lawfully to present it to me.
I'm bad 626 Texas GPS 5 College.
Okay, I'm going to take it as a no.
Yep.
60895.
You're not in this district. Is that why you're arguing?
I'm not arguing. We're just telling you what's what.
Don't really
I'm
know.
going to fix that. Good?
Yep.
Double launch.
Yep.
Going with the sheriff or
No, back to my squad.
worked for Johnson's 2016. Federal since 2012. Green Union member since 2012. We pulled up in West Salem.
Then right in front of here? Nope, facing the squad here. You have anything on you other than your phone?
I have 2 flashlights, a Bell and Hall flashlight, some paper that I picked up from collecting trash.
Just some paper and your phone and some flashlights
Yep,
in?
yep.
I'm gonna put everything on top of the hood here, alright?
I didn't know that was part of the investigation.
What's the cardboard for?
I picked up trash, but I didn't.
What'd you tell the sheriff's department?
I was going to pick up a paper, I guess. Regardless if it was referred as a medical weapon or...
Now, one thing positive about this man is actually cleaning up the neighborhood by picking up trash and, well, taking it with him. Maybe someone should tell him that he could also put it in a trash can or a wheelie bin, depending on your regional equivalent.
The cardboard was a medical weapon?
Some medical individuals who were 2015 surgery carried that way.
Spread your feet for me.
Just safety plan. From your job. Right on John.
I got so many flashlights.
Just in case you're back
Oh, what kind of question is that, officer? This man is very efficient. Instead of using multiple police officers with multiple flashlights, this man has all the flashlights. I mean, try and keep up.
We're gonna come to the passenger side of my squad here, okay? That's your hood.
I got a civilian discharge from the service. Like I read this was
Okay.
Which windshield records
Hang that here.
You verified that he identified himself to you as
All sorts
a reserve.
of PDs. He's a
who was
Minnesota
employed.
constable. He told me he was sworn under oath.
We're just going to go with lacrosse county stuff. So he told you that he was working under John Siegel as a reserve for your
Told me that his
lacrosse
badge
agency.
name. He said he has a badge name. That's I think
Badge
it's
name?
Troy Siegel, and he's got a picture in Siegel's office, and his gun's kept at lacrosse PD. Yeah, he went into a pretty detailed story.
No, you don't need to do a report. We got enough.
Okay.
We're going to give her. She's going to do a statement for us. So
Okay.
we'll get her one later. Thanks, man.
Now let's hope the system actually works and gets this man some help, because he clearly needs it. Damn it, Code Blue Cam, that always cracks me up when you do that. Reminds me of Arnold Schwarzenegger gearing up with all his stuff and things, mostly things.
I'll tell you right here. He's grabbing your stuff. We're gonna go in here. Have a seat right here for me.
I did have Department of Face. Department of
Okay. Have a seat.
First grade.
Thank you.
So since the lady didn't actually press charges, the officers still have to press charges in the form of impersonating a police officer, which is a misdemeanor. And as it turns out, this man has been involved in around 60 call-outs of the police within 4 months. Bill was set at $300. Now all I can say is it's really sad to see someone falling through the cracks of the system and the system not taking responsibility for people like this. Bye-bye. Here's to hoping he actually gets some help and people to look after him, because he clearly needs it.
Arrest for impersonating a police officer, okay? So you put your hand behind your back.
I didn't even do that.